the two farmer shows in one video. Oh my god! Today we're going to talk about what got us into farming and what a typical day looks like for us.
Oh.
So what got you into farming, Jolianne?
Well, I did not grow up on a farm. I grew up in Montreal, but I spent my whole childhood, summer childhood, in the countryside at my aunt's farm, and I really, really loved being with the animals, actually, to start with. Yeah. How about you? Where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up a bit all over the place. I was born in Geneva, Switzerland, and my dad was working for the Red Cross, so we grew up traveling around the Middle East. I lived in Israel, Palestine, Saudi Arabia. Then I moved to the States when I was 8, and we bounced back and forth between New York and Boston. And then I moved to to Montreal in 2005 to go to McGill, and was sort of confused about what I wanted to do in life. And after second year of McGill, just basically a lot of partying, I was like, what should I do? So I was just like flipping through the book of majors and was like, wow, food production in the environment. That sounds awesome. It sounds like a really tangible way of having an impact. Because what I wanted to do was I wanted to help people. Like, my dream was to go to medical school, but like partying and medical school doesn't really go together, apparently. So after a couple semesters of bad grades, I was like, well, that's not going to happen. And I fell in love with farming, got into some internships, transferred out to McDonald College, and that's where I met Jolianne.
And then we were on a bus ride, and I asked you, oh, what do you want to do later? I was also in food production and the environment. And, oh, how do you want to... Oh, we were also living together, but barely talking to each other.
Well, because we were with 8 people in a big group apartment, and I had the messiest room ever, and Jolianne had the cleanest room. We were sort of polar opposites. We would basically only ever see each other at 5 a.m. when she would be getting up to go biking, and I'd be coming back from a party. So...
And then we can't just nod at each other.
Yeah, hey, you know.
Yeah. So we were on a bus ride together, and then I was like, hey, what do you want to do later? And then
I said, farming.
I was like, ooh, really? Oh, are you actually interested?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then we started going out, and then we went on internships together.
Yeah. So after graduating, to sort of test out the fact of living and working together, we worked at Orchard Hill Farm in southern Ontario, which is a horse-powered farm where we were farming with horses and growing vegetables. And then the very next year we just started our own farm on a little incubator farm where we were just renting just the land and the tractors and everything we needed for the first year to get off the ground.
And then we found another farm, and then we found another farm, and that's the third farm that we rented. That we bought all the equipment for horses, and we got our first team of horses from southern Ontario. They were Amish horses, very well behaved, and they actually showed us most of the thing. And we had a lot of fun. We had pigs, we had chickens and goats, and we had Milo too at one point. That's when the pigs got out of the farm at the same time. And then we moved on from there.
Yep. Took a 3-year sabbatical, traveled around in our big white van, and then decided to come to the Greenbelt because we wanted to farm still, but we also enjoyed city stuff like dance workshops and alternative schools and people, and not driving to go do deliveries, which is super awesome. We used to drive 2 hours to Montreal to go deliver 4 times a week. So that was a lot of driving, which we don't do here because we have 250 CSA members who come right here at the farm to get their veggies, which is just such a blessing, and we are so grateful for that.
And also that people actually get to see the farm is it's super fun. That the people who eat the veggies, they see right away where the veggies are from. Everyone can go for a walk, and it's just beautiful to see the little kids look at the carrots and being able to see it right away. So I think for me, farming is about, first, I think it was a love for the environment, wanting to make an impact that way. There's different ways of doing it. That's one way. And also for me, it was about lifestyle. How do I want to live my life? I want to be outside. I want to move my body, and I want to see beauty all around me all the time.
And eat amazing vegetables.
Yeah, I kind of forget about this one. It's kind of of course, yeah, I wanted to have veggies. I wanted to have awesome vegetables. I want to can. I want to freeze for the winter. I always joke with the CSA members when they ask how big of a basket they should take, and then I think that if we would take a CSA basket, we'd probably get 3 large per week, you know, or something. That's how much you eat veggies when you're a farmer sometimes.
Yeah, it's one of the luxuries of being a farmer, is just eating lots of vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right on. Well, this is us. Thank you for being here. Come on by the farm, and look forward to getting to know you even more as we continue this journey together.